美国总统川普的对等关税8月1号正式生效，美国民众怎么看？还有已经实施的关税政策有没有导致美国国内的物价上涨？来看本台记者晟言的采访报道。
您认为川普总统的关税政策效果如何
？Pretty good so far. The United States is making money off of it where they weren't before, and so far I think it's doing good in the country.
I think he's trying to get the trade imbalance back in balance.
I think there will be good and bad in all of it. Now, what's going to come out on top, I don't know.
I was a little surprised that countries were bowing down to the United States already. That surprised me. So if that's a good thing that comes out of it, that they're willing to work and compromise a little bit, I think that's something good. But I think we're going to feel a little bit of hurt before anything gets much better.
I understand tariffs have a mixed effect on the country in terms of possibly raising prices, but also creating American jobs and protecting American businesses. So you can go on either side of the aisle, but I think he's very effectively using it as a negotiating tool, which is ultimately going to benefit the United States in terms of trade and economic opportunity.
很多人担心物价上涨，所以我想问，你注意到食品杂货或其他东西的价格有上涨吗？
Not really.
Prices have gone down for groceries.
I have not. I know inflation continues to slightly grow, but it's nothing compared to what happened in 2021.
I don't necessarily think it's the new administration, but something happened to make grocery prices go up, obviously.
He's been in office for, this is July, so 7 months already, and we haven't seen anything.
I work at a dealership in the town that I live in, and as far as automotive, I hadn't really noticed anything a great deal. Some of the things have put a stranglehold on our parts being able to get in, some of the shipping and different things like that. We've definitely seen that.
你认为这对美中竞争有什么影响？
Yeah, I think it's just trying to level the playing field, just so that we don't have such a a negative trade deficit with them.
I think China probably is ultimately the big issue that Trump's trying to work on, and I do think he's trying to use tariffs and the trade deals he's already making with other countries in the European Union to put pressure on China to get into a better situation for the United States in terms of our trade with China.
That's one thing that bothers me is the fact of a lot of the stuff that our phones, for example. I mean, it's essentially slave labor that builds a lot of these things, and it shouldn't be that way. So yeah, that's one of the things that we need to stress and push is for them to stop.
Maybe the tariffs will come into play where we'll disperse some of that, and that China will see that we don't support that.